Hello, I am Edward James O'Connor Jr., and today I'll be telling you a story about how I embarrassed myself really badly. Alright, so it was like two Christmas breaks ago, and I was dating a girl at the time who lived in the city, and she got a bottle of this absinthe. It's like super strong alcohol that, like, when you drink it, like, it's trippy and stuff. If you do it the right way over like a sugar cube, if you pour it, then like it really adds to the effects of it. So this was my first time, and it was her first time too, and we didn't really know like we thought it was like overhyped. So like you're supposed to take one shot of it and you should be good for the night. Like you'll feel good, like it'll be like pretty wild and stuff. But I mean, at the time we were like 19, thinking that like we could kill the absinthe game, and so we took 3 shots of it, and we left the apartment, because this was just pre-gaming, mind you. We left the apartment to go to a bar, and in the time between leaving the apartment and getting on the L, which was about 15 minutes, already it had taken control of our minds. My girlfriend was sitting down like across from me on the L, and there was a homeless guy next to her, but she didn't realize that homeless guy wasn't me. So when she was like putting her hand like on his inner thigh and stuff, like the homeless guy took it as an invitation to like make some moves and stuff. And I'm like, mind you, I'm pretty much out of it too, so I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, whoa, like, that's weird. But I didn't do anything, because it's like I didn't really think of it as a problem or anything. And this is like a big old hairy gross homeless dude, but whatever. The real problem came though when I saw a woman breastfeeding on the train, and like I know I was perplexed at this. Like at the time especially, I was just like, whoa, like that's insane. Then another woman from like over there stands up and she's like, that's disgusting, you should be ashamed of yourself. And like I see her finger, and I look like this, because like she's on like the far side of the train, the breastfeeding woman's like on the other side of it. So I'm thinking that, like, delusionally I'm thinking like, oh yeah, like that is bad. But I look at the other lady and she's looking at me, and I look back and the other lady's like clearly pointing at me. So like it takes me like a split second to like figure out what's happening. And then like I figure out that my hand is like in my pants, and like I'm going to town, like just in public, staring at this lady breastfeeding her kid, and it just caused a big scene. And we decided, me and my girlfriend at the time decided it was probably best to just get off at the next stop, so that I wasn't masturbating in public and that she wasn't getting caressed by like an old, probably STD infected homeless guy. And then somehow we made it back to the apartment from like 2 stops away, and I just remember waking up the next day naked in the kitchen in a puddle of milk. And that is all. Don't do absinthe. Or don't drink it. Don't do drugs.